Hi, this is Dana, Designs by Dana. Today I want to work with you on sewing squares together for a blanket. And I want to show you a technique when you're using different colored squares, putting them together. This is one strip of squares. This is another strip. And placing the strips together by them being two different colors, I'm going to take a white to make it pop. And what I'm going to do is go into the corner stitch with both loops, front and back loops, and into the other square, same thing, front and back loops. So I have 4 loops on this hook. I'm going to take my yarn, fold it in half, and pull it through all 4, creating a loop, and I'm going to wind in my tail, flipping it forward, chaining 1, flipping it back, chaining 2. Now I'm going to work that in as I go down the strip. What I'm going to have you do is the 2 inside loops. So you're going to go inside green one and the inside gold, or whatever your colors are. We're going to do a single crochet. And I'm going to take my tail and pull it forward because I'm weaving it in. I'm going to do another one the same way. Inside loop of the green, inside of the gold. Take my tail and push it back to the back of my work. I'm weaving it in as we go. That's the second one. I'm going to do this 3 more times to get rid of my tail. And then I'll show you what it looks like. Alright, so I'm into the 5th stitch. And my tail is gone. I'm going to show you what it looks like. If I were to open it up. So what I've done is the outside loop is on here and the outside loops are here. And I put it together with the inside loops. And then this makes sure the lines sit up straight on the work. So I'm going to try to finish out this particular square that I'm working on. There's another video I can do to show you how to ease your 2 squares together if you're off 3 to 5 stitches and you're putting each loop together. Very simple, so very simple decrease, not noticeable, won't leave any holes in your work, and you'll know that it's done. You won't make any puckers. Say I have 25 stitches here on both sides. One of them has, we're supposed to have 25 on both sides, but one of them has 28 and the other has 25. So that's 3 stitches you need to get rid of. So in another video, I'll show you how to get rid of those 3 stitches within that square. So now, let's see if I can lay this out and let you look at it. You can see that it's called, it doesn't bleed. Your work won't bleed this way. So we're taking 2 colors together and bringing it into a 3rd color. And you can't see. So try that and see what you think. When you get done, it'll look like, let me hold that one up. Hold that one up right in the corner. Just hold the corner. Just like that. Thanks for watching. Enjoy. Hi, this is Dana with Designs by Dana. And as I told you on one of my last videos, I wanted to work with you on putting squares together uniformly and making them look like it was something you bought out the store. In this particular video, what I want to show you is that these are 15-inch squares, and I'm taking each square and I'm sewing it to the next square with a single crochet in two loops, two inside loops that meet. I'm going to show you that right quick. Right now I'm crossing a corner. I've got two together, wrong sides together, because I want the right side showing. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a single crochet, and I'm going to take the two inside loops, and what that means is I'm going to take the inside loop of this front square and the inside loop of this outside square. So when I put them together, the two loops that meet are the ones I'm going to go in. So I'm going to pick up this one, and I'm going to pick up the back one, and then I'm going to do a single crochet. You can also do a slip stitch because these are all the same color yarn. If they were different color yarns, it wouldn't work. You could only use a single because it would look like it was bleeding if you did a slip stitch. And you can try it about 5 or 6 stitches to see what I'm talking about. Right now we're working on single. So I'm going in the inside loop of the front panel, the inside loop of the back panel, and I'm doing a single crochet. And what I do is I do about, I'd say 5 or 6 of these, and then I stop and I count my stitches. And the reason I count my stitches is because when I get to the end of the row, I don't want to have 10 extra stitches or 3 extra stitches more on one of the squares, because then it'll look bunched up. What I want to do is I want to ease the decrease, getting rid of the extra stitches. So I'm going to count this right quick. I just did about 10 stitches and I'm stopping. So I'm going to count the front panel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So I got 39 to the end of this corner on the front panel. I'm going to count the back panel. These are stitches not worked yet. So I'm only at 38. Well, this one's only 1 stitch off. So I can only show you because the front stitch has more, I want to decrease this by 1. So what I'm going to do is take the front inside loop and I'm going to go into the last one I just did on the back panel one. And that will decrease that by 1, meaning on the other side there's 2 stitches in this one because I'm decreasing this one because it had 1 more stitch. Say it had 5 or 6 stitches difference. Say this front one had 5. What I would have done, probably, because I only got 30 more to go, I would do every 5 stitches I would decrease by 1. So let's just pretend I have 5. So now I'm going to decrease again, and I'm trying to get rid of this front panel has more stitches than the back one. So now I'm going to pick up this loop. Instead of going across to this one, I'm going to go into the one I just got finished with on the back panel, and that decreased this front again by another stitch. Okay? I'm taking it out because I really don't need it, but I'm just showing you as I go. Then I'm going to do 5 more stitches the regular way by picking up the inside loop of the front panel, inside loop of the back panel. And I do that about 5 more times. And then I want to decrease again. So I'm decreasing on my front panel. So I'm going to pick up the inside loop on this one, but I'm going to go back into the one I just did on the back panel. Now I've decreased this one by another stitch. Okay? And it's the same, reverse it on the back panel if you're trying to get rid of more stitches on the back panel. What this does, it just eases the extra stitches into this row where it'll look nice and even. You won't see any bunching. And you can do that with any pattern. And this is going to be a baby blanket for a boy. And so I'll just hold it up. I'm not going to take much of your time on this one. But you can see. And as I get to my corners of the squares, I just cross over it and keep on going. And what it does is encase each square, and it gives a beautiful three-dimensional look, but very clean. The back side looks really good, really nice. You always want your work to look really, really good. And thank you for spending a few minutes with me. And give me comments and let me know if my videos are working. Again, this is Dana with Designs by the Knot, and I also teach a class, and we're called Crochet with a Purpose, at Friendship Baptist Church here in Toledo, Ohio. Thanks for watching.